Okay, let me tell you something pretty surprising or something funny. Let's say something funny. Uh, Yesterday, friend of mine, who online friend, I've not physically met him, but we've been online friends for I think 3 years, 4 years now. He watches all my videos and he always comments. He gives me a lot of feedback and he always gives me a lot of insight. So this guy, he sent me a message yesterday and said, Loy, there's something I need to get off my chest. So I told him, yeah, go ahead, just tell me. He's like, then he said, I hope you don't feel bad. So I told him, see, listen, I'm a grown-ass man. Okay, I'm a grown-ass man. I'm not going to feel bad. So you can go ahead, you can just say what you want to say. So he told me, he sent me a voice note through WhatsApp. He said, Loy, just want to tell you, man, your content has become boring. Your content has become boring, yeah. So I said, okay. He said, your words, your phrases, it's become monotonous, man. It's like I know the phrase you're going to use. I know the topics you're going to talk about. So I was like, I let him express himself. I said, okay, fine. So, so today I thought I would answer this question. And mind you, this is not a personal attack. This is not a justification. Rather, I'll tell you honestly what do I think about what he said. Okay? Now, consider this. This is real life example. When I came to Thailand the first time, wow, it's so exotic. Wow, look at the nature. Wow, look at everything. Wow, look at the peace, the calm. In fact, the food itself was like, ooh, unbelievable. The first time I had Thai food, the first time I had Pad Thai, the first time I had Thai soup, the first time I tried, the various delicacies that Thailand offers. It was an unbelievable, it was like, wow, this is so new. Now it has been 4 years since I've stayed in Thailand. And now, to tell you honestly, I'm fed up. Where once upon a time, it's like I just love to eat Thai food. I would die to eat Thai food. Every day I wanted to try something new. Today I'm fed up, absolutely fed up. In fact, I miss my Indian food. I miss the Malbari food. I miss the parota, the keema, the Malbari chai, which, trust me, you can never get anywhere in the world. If you have not had Malbari chai, you must have Malbari chai. It is the world's best, the world's number one. Even Starbucks cannot compete with that. And that you'll never get fed up. Okay. So today, if anyone tells me, Lo, you want to have Thai food? I'm like, oh my God, please. I just don't want to have. Okay. Now I'll give another example. Let's say you're going to a restaurant. Okay. You try a new pizza. Or you go to McDonald's. There's this new burger. Chinese burger or some new flavor. Shanghai flavor or some new sauce. You taste it. You're like, wow, oh, this is amazing. Then you go the second time. You go the third time. After some time, eventually you kind of get used to it and you get fed up. Be it McDonald's, be it Burger King, be it Pizza Hut. At some point you're like, it's okay. So now what happened actually? What happened? Why is it that you got bored of it? Have you ever thought about it? The reason is that we human beings, we people, We want something new, we want something exciting, we want something that we have not tried. And when you keep getting something over and over again, we lose interest. Okay? Now, see, companies know that. I'll give you an example. Let's say you buy a new car. Have you ever thought about it? When you buy your new car, have you seen anyone who purchases the brand new car? Like my friend Sunil, this is 25 years ago when he purchased his Toyota Corolla. Yeah, Toyota Corolla. Those days, hatchback. I mean, he was so madly in love with the car. When he bought it brand new, he would, wash it every day. He would buff it. He would clean it with the cloth. It had to have this shine. He would put wax on it. In fact, he wouldn't even allow a particle of dust to be on it. He would do that way, he would just shine with the cloth. Inside, he would take care of the interior. He would put a nice covering for the seats. He would put this nice fragrance, the pine, this thing that they had. Okay, he would literally take care of his car. You couldn't sit in his car if you had dirty. He would make sure that he would have this, the car wash that you pay a little extra and they make it shine. He would really take care of it. He would put these accessories and these extra fittings, this amazing sound system, this internal lights, the lights and all that stuff. So he really took care of it. I mean, he loved his car. Every single day he would clean his car. His car had to shine. However, after I think 5-6 years, he didn't give a damn whether he was dirty, whether it was, you could just sit in the car. He would just dump. We used to DJ for events and all that. He would put the speakers in and he would just dump things inside and, he wouldn't care. He would take it for a wash once a week or maybe once in 10 days. So things changed. And in fact, there were so many scratches and all that. He lost interest. So what happened? See, think about it. Even your laptop. Let's say, for example, you buy the new smartphone, your new iPhone, or you're showing it to everyone. People literally stand in line. They wait for days and days just for the launch of the new iPhone, even though they can get it. Even though after 1 month you can buy it. They are prepared to wait 3 days, 1 week, standing outside the store, 1 week in advance, just to buy an iPhone. But after a few weeks or months, they just throw the iPhone here and there and they don't care. Think about it, whether it's a laptop. What about online games? Remember Candy Crush? Remember Angry Birds? How crazy were people? They were addicted to their phones. They were literally playing. Every single day they would ask, hey, can you add me as a friend, or I'll add you as a friend, and press accept so I can get some credits to play. What happened to Plants vs. Zombies, Candy Crush, Angry Birds? People played and finally got bored of it. See, companies, media houses, actors, actresses, everyone knows this. Everyone knows that there is a certain phase or a period of time after which people get bored of it. Some people have a greater longevity. Like, let's say, for example, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, he had a long, illustrious career where people were fans of his bodybuilding. Bruce Willis, we have Madonna, we have Michael Jackson. However, today's day and age, with today's internet day and age, people get bored even faster. Where is Lady Gaga today? She's vanished. What about Beyonce? What about Rihanna? What about whomsoever? Think of any star. Kim Kardashian. Okay? How many times are you going to see her boobs and ass? In fact, the best example I can give you, the best example is relationships. When you get a new boyfriend or a new girlfriend, the first time when you go and meet them, you spend hours and hours to have a shower, to go to the beauty parlor, to go get a haircut. Guys go to the, barber shop and get a perfect trim or a perfect shave or whatever. They wear, amazing perfume, have the best outfit, make sure that the best parts of their body are shown. The guys go get a body pump and they make sure they go to the gym so their muscles are bulging. They are oozing with testosterone. Girls make sure that their hair looks great. They smell nice. They wear the clothes where their tits, their ass, everything is like literally, you know, kind of indirectly attracting the person of the opposite sex. They are so romantic with each other. They are so polite. They are so sweet. You know, both the parties, the boy and the girl, literally do everything to make sure that you're so madly attracted to each other. And then when you know, the first kiss and the first sexual experience, my goodness, I mean, it is off the charts. You literally talk about it to your friends and say, oh, when he kissed, my heart was beating. Oh, I couldn't breathe. In fact, look at married couples. When they get married, I have this one guy who is just newly married on my Facebook. Before, he used to put only technology-based updates because he was a techie guy. Now, the only thing he puts is photographs of him and his wife. Oh, Janu, I love you. Oh, my sweetheart. Oh, I can't breathe without you, live without you. Every photograph, they are cheek to cheek. They are holding their hands. They are going out. They are hugging each other. He's carrying her. She's carrying him. They are in the car. They are going for a holiday. They are going here. They are going there. The whole Facebook fucking feed is flooded with their photographs and romantic updates and romantic messages and videos. And it's not going to last forever. The fact is, at some point, both of them, not just the guy, both of them, they're going to get bored. They're going to get fed up. So, and that is where the law of diminishing returns comes into play. See, initially when people see me for the first time, oh fuck, wow, tattoos, oh look at this guy, he's so different, oh he's so weird, he's so this, he's so that. Then the anticipation, oh okay, oh he's talking about personal branding, wow, he's talking about jobs in Dubai, wow, he's talking about Dubai, UAE, newspaper. But after some time, you slowly start getting bored. Oh okay, he's again talking about Dubai. Oh, he's again talking about personal branding. Oh, he's again talking about this. Oh, you know, first when people see, wow, okay, look at the greenery, look at the surroundings. After some time, oh, it's the same thing. People initially, when they would see my videos in the room, wow, he has so many books. Now people are like, fuck man, it's the same old shit, yeah. It's so distracting, the book. So why don't you put a green screen and change the background? In fact, people have even told me, Loy, you know, you're talking about personal branding. So fucking boring, man. Why don't you talk about food vlogs? Why don't you become a travel blogger and travel to different parts of Thailand? See, here's the thing. Here's what you need to keep in mind. All these ideas are good. However, if you really focus on the core, the fundamental basics, you'll understand this much that what I'm providing is not entertainment. You know, for example, there is this guy, there is this channel, Daily Dose of Internet. Okay? The guy just puts hardly 1 to 3 minute worth of clips. He will put the best, the funniest, or the most shocking stuff from the internet. He will put a video and he'll give his comments on that. And I'll tell you, his video, which is hardly 3 minutes, will rack up to, like, today I saw, he just uploaded a video 1 hour ago, and it already has 3 million views. 3 million views in 1 hour. I put up a video, fucking, I might wait for 3 days, and I'll go and only get maybe 500 views. Now, people have even told me, Eloy, why don't you do that? The thing is, that is not my core. See, if you have a look at Harvard Business in YouTube, each of their videos have maybe 2,000, 3,000 views. Maximum, you'll see 100,000 views. But if you see some like music videos or some girl showing like this Cardi B song, like what, ass boobs and some shit, it got millions of views. Now The problem is that that is not my audience. See, I'll make you understand one thing. You will get bored of my content. You will get bored of me. You'll get bored of my content. You'll get bored of my style. And that's a fact. I'll tell you, I myself get bored of the stuff that I watch online. There are so many. Yeah, you think I'm different from you? I'm not different from you. I'm same, just like you. I watch these guys who put up their videos. At some point, I get bored of it. I want something new. Like, for example, music. I listen to a song. I listen to it until I get fed up with it and I never want to listen to it again. Like right now, you might find this funny, but I'm listening to the Knight Rider. You know, Knight Rider 80s TV serial. I'm listening to that song, you know, that intro song, the theme music. Before that, I was listening to Airwolf. Airwolf is a helicopter that goes very fast, and I was listening to that soundtrack. Now I listen to it. My style has been, I listen to it for almost 1 week or a month, non-stop, only that one track. Finally I get so fed up, I never listen to it ever again. Before this, I was listening to Michael Bolton. You know, some of his love songs like Back on Your Feet Again and Back on My Feet Again, Soul Provider and all that, you know. Before that, I was listening to Adele. Before that, I was listening to Sting. So the fact of the matter is, you know, we will eventually get bored. I'm like you. Even, for example, coaches. I'm sure you must have listened to Tony Robbins, Tim Ferriss, whomsoever, whether Robin Sharma, whichever coach, whomsoever you're listening to. At some point, you get bored of them. And then you move on. I used to read books. I loved reading books for almost 25 years of my life. Nearly 30 years, I think. Man, if there was a book, brand new book, I would buy that book. I would end up buying up to $2,000 worth of books. I'm telling you, straight away I'll go shop, $2,000. Today, even if I can get a book at a throwaway price, I think, do I really need to buy this book? Am I going to read it? In fact, you even have these applications like Blinkist, where they give you the whole summary of the book in 5 minutes. Even that I'm not interested. Even games, online games. You know, I told you about Candy Crush and all that. I used to play Dominations. Dominations is an online game. Initially, when I had it, I purchased 3 iPads, I think another 2 smartphones and a PC just to play that game. I had multiple accounts. You know this if you follow my channel. I spent $5,500 in 1 hour just to upgrade because I was so addicted to that game. I used to literally take 2 days off in a week just to play that game. Whole day I was playing that game, upgrading and collecting and looting. You know, you get all these assignments in that game. Sometimes I would spend 2-3 days like doing nothing but only that game. Today, I just want to finish the daily rewards, and that's it. Before, I used to take part in wars and alliances, and I was discussing, and I'm not bothered here today. So the bottom line, what I'm trying to tell you is, the service that I provide, or my YouTube channel, it's going to be the same. I'm going to speak on personal branding because personal branding is my specialization. I'm going to speak about Dubai because I was in Dubai for 40 years. And I'll give you a few perspectives about life. That's it. It's going to be the same. You're going to see the same background. You're going to have the same guy with the tattoos, the same phrases. In fact, here's an interesting question to ask you. Ask yourself, okay, you're watching someone, you got bored of that person. Have you ever thought about how interesting or boring you are? How much have you innovated? How much have you changed? See, this is not me trying to get back at him or back at you, but ask yourself, how much have you evolved over the period of time? What are you creating? You know, it's very easy to sit as a spectator and comment, oh, he is like this, she's fat, she's ugly, this, that, oh, his ass is too big. But then what are you doing for yourself? See, we as content creators, no, it's a everyday fucking challenge. You get up in the morning to come up with something new, something that is linked to your brand. Some people like to do crazy stuff like Jake Paul and all that. They try shocking stuff like this. You know, Jake Paul is that guy who went to the forest in Japan and he saw one guy hanging from a tree and he took the video and he was laughing about it and it became a scandal all over the world. He wanted to be popular. Some people play pranks, you know, touching girls' butts and kissing and smooching and how to pick up any girl, and you get millions of views. But then what happens is, at some point, people get fed up and tired of it. You lose the novelty, you lose the fun, the excitement. You know, it's like initially you'll look at something and you'll admire it. Later on, you get used to it. Then you'll start criticizing it. We do this with people we admire, we love, we follow. So you'll also get bored of me. You will. And you have to move on. You can't stick around. And I'm not saying this as a reverse psychology or I'm trying to be defensive. It's a fact of life here. Man, I'm just like you. There's no difference. You think I don't have feelings like you. You think I don't get bored of things. You know, when you buy a new smartphone, oh, very exciting. Oh, you try the new thing and you get bored of it. I bought this new PC. I was so excited. I bought this new joystick. Oh, initially so excited. New games. I try new things. Get bored of it. But life has to move on. You have to keep, like they say, you have to keep your perspective. What is important? For me, what is important is to get paying clients, to get customers who pay money, not just for views. See, for example, personal branding or resume rebuilding or interview strategy or job hunt strategy or whatever, earning money online. The customers pay me money. I help them achieve their objective and then they move on. You don't stick around forever because you have to evolve. I have to get new customers. I have to get new people. I prefer dealing with the customers, finishing off, okay, go, thank you. You know, so that's how it's supposed to be. What you need to keep in mind is it's slippery. My brand is not entertainment. You know, some people tell me, oh, Loy, I found that video very funny where you're making fun, stand-up comedy and you're roasting other people. But the thing is, that is not my brand, yeah. And even whether Russell Peters or any comedian, you can't keep making people laugh. Eventually people will memorize your jokes and they'll be bored, man. So just to summarize, if I could give something of value through this video, I think the whole summary would be that as a spectator, as a person who is, viewing the audience or viewing a performer, you will get bored. You have to move on. You'll keep searching for new forms of entertainment, new forms of education, new channels, whatever. But as an individual, you need to focus on your own rebrand, your own reinvention, your own refresh. That is why, I'll tell you, I watch wrestling, WWE. I don't watch it because, I want to see who won the match. It's pre-planned. I used to watch it when I was a young boy. Oh, Hulk Hogan gets superpowers, Undertaker gets superpowers, and Ultimate Warrior. Today I watch it from a personal branding, educational kind of mentality. Okay, which music is he playing? What's his core character? What are his dialogues? What are his finishing moves? Why is he projecting this storyline? The amount of creativity that is there, you begin to appreciate, oh wow, even whether it's a game that is being created, whether it's a book that is being written, whether it's a YouTube content creator. For me, today I look at it from a learning point of view. And in terms of putting my channel or my content, it's not for entertainment, it's not for fun. Yes, you will get bored because it has a lifeline. You know, it's like when you're hungry, you'll eat, and when you get full, stop, move on. So that is like my channel. So I don't blame you if you get bored of it. And if you get bored, sincerely from my heart, I'm telling you, you need to move on. You must move on. You need to try other new channels, new content. But as for me, I'm not going to change my core, because my core is personal branding. My core is personal development. My core is, you know, the specialization of the UAE market. I can't suddenly start traveling around or talking about food, because remember, if you change your branding strategy, if you change your core, you might not necessarily succeed. And I think this is proof enough with the companies which have tried. Like, for example, when a company tries a new product or a new product line, they might fail miserably, you know. I think we just have to look at all the you know, brands like BIC. BIC is a pen. They try to come out with BIC, that is shaving. It failed. You know, just imagine Pepsi is for, you know, Coca-Cola. Just imagine if Pepsi came out with water. It failed miserably. So, you know, Windows, which is a software, they try to come out with the Windows laptops and they failed. It was called what? Netbooks. So for me, my focus is personal branding. My focus is, you know, the job hunt strategy, and when you achieve that, you need to move on. This is not an entertainment channel, man. I'll give one last example. I used to follow these two content creators. One guy's name is brettdave.com. The other guy was, I think, he was a digital nomad. Digital nomad means the guy who travels every country, place to place, stays for a few days, goes to another place, makes a video. So as to watch these two channels, I really used to like them. One day, brettdave.com, he said that because he was not making much money through YouTube, he decided to try something new, a new format. That was podcast. He would do podcasts like Joe Rogan. He would bring someone and take interviews. All of a sudden, he stopped speaking about life in Thailand, which he used to speak about, and he started speaking on podcasts and stuff like that. I straight away lost interest. I was like, I listened to you because, you know, I want to get your perspective about life in Thailand. And I stopped watching him. The other guy, digital nomad, he used to travel around. One fine day, he made an announcement that, you know, I'm tired of traveling around. You know, I can't keep traveling around, just burnt out. I want to now settle down. He decided to settle down, I think, in Bangkok or Singapore. And his content, he changed it to social media and digital marketing. Immediately, I lost interest and I stopped watching him. So, in terms of what I do, there are some core clients who watch me for personal branding, who watch me for life in Dubai or expat life in Dubai. If I change my core, trust me when I say this, I will lose the very reason people used to follow me. One by one, I'll lose everyone, and then maybe the new people who come, they might stay for some time and they might go. Maybe if I try something new, I might fail miserably. So many people have tried new things, like Jim Carrey. From being a comedian, he tried serious roles, he failed. Robin Williams, same, he failed. So there is a certain point after which you can't keep reinventing yourself here. Even relationships. I've had so many girlfriends, you know, multiple marriages. Now tired, now finish. I'm not going to change my wife again or change my girlfriend again or reinvent myself, because maybe you'll absolutely miserably fail, man. So to encapsulate, what I want to tell you is, we will get bored at some point or another. The sense of excitement, wow, it's new and all that, eventually we get bored of it. And once you get bored, you need to move on. This is as a spectator, as a person who consumes content. But as a person, as an individual, I would tell you that it's very easy to comment on other people. It's very hard for you to do it by yourself. And for content creators like myself, this profession that we have undertaken of constantly creating new content, I'll tell you, is one of the hardest and most challenging aspects to it, because end of the day, it's not just about creating content. It's about having content that sells and achieves a purpose. And my purpose is not to have viral content and entertainment, all that. The purpose of the stuff that I share is to offer value and to get paid value. That's it. So it's not necessary for me to have 1 million followers. What is important for me is to have, let's say, even 100 followers, but those 100 people are willing to pay me. That to me is more beneficial than having 1 million followers and who just want to enjoy stuff for free or whatever. So I hope this gave you some perspective. And like I told you, I'm not afraid to address the issues. The fact is, it's true, my content is the same. My phrases that I give you is predictable. My style will not change. You'll continuously see the same background in Thailand. I'm going to continue speaking about Dubai and my core area of specialization, personal branding. You will come, you will go, people will come, people will go. My goal is not to keep the same people. My goal is to get customers, to get people who pay me. And once you achieve your goal, move on. Just as me, I used to listen to Tony Robbins and Tim Ferriss and all these people. And last if not the least, I just want to tell you, all my fans who comment, first like, first comment, first whatever, even they will move on. At some point they'll also get bored and they'll say, why the hell am I constantly putting first comment? So that's life. So I hope this gave you a perspective, and I want to thank my friend who gave me this wonderful topic, inspired me to speak on. And I hope he knows that I value what he said, and this is my answer. So put your comments down below, let me know your thoughts. I love to hear what you guys have to say. And yeah, that's it. You guys take care. This is me signing off.